Shalom, my brothers and sisters. Shalom, and welcome to Less Than 10 Minutes. Words to Yashar'al, nation of believers. If you are tuning in for the first time, my name is Symmanayah. And Yashar'al, of whom I speak, this nation of believers, consists of both Hebrew and Goyim, Aubrey and Gentiles, other nations, all those who seek to worship and obey Almighty Yahuwah, and who accept Yahusha as our Mashyach, as our Messiah. These are my brothers and sisters. This is my family. This is whom these words, this message is addressed. In this segment, I make the statement, the question, he who has an ear, hear. A call to discern Yahusha's voice. The instructions for an awakening nation. Scriptures inform us that the Most High Father dwells within us. We are also taught that we become one with Yahusha Our Mashyach, our Messiah. Earnest study and living guidance bring us to believe our body is an earthen vessel. Who can discern that we have a spirit and that our spirit is joined with Yahusha's, our Mashyach, our Messiah, as one? Language and communications are key factors in our fellowship. Over the years, we have witnessed man write, type, and record so many varying representations of the scriptures. Keep in mind, my brothers and sisters, while we may struggle with communications or trying to discover the right text, the Almighty Father's original words are the same, and it is through the Spirit of Yahusha that His words are made alive to us. It is the Spirit of Yahusha that will teach us and bring to remembrance all that He has said. Believing in the unseen is challenging. We will make mistakes along the way, but be encouraged, my brothers and sisters. The Most High corrects those whom He loves. Reproof, chastening, judgment, and wrath are real, and evidence of such is within the scriptures, as well as we can witness among us if our eyes are open to see and our ears to hear. Let us examine some scriptures. Revelation 2:1 reads, "To the messenger of the assembly of Ephesus write, he who is holding the 7 stars in his right hand, and he who is walking in the midst of the 7 golden lampstands," he says. Revelation 2:7 says, "He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. To him who overcomes, I shall give to eat from the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of Elohim." Revelation 2:8, "And to the messenger of the assembly of Smyrna write, this says the first and the last, who became dead and came to life." Revelation 2:11, "He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the assemblies. He who overcomes shall by no means be harmed by the second death." And to the messenger of the assembly of Pergamos write, "He who has the sharp two-edged sword says this." Revelation 2:17, "He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the assembly. To him who overcomes, I shall give some of the hidden manna to eat, and I shall give him a white stone, and on the stone a renewed name." If you continue on through Revelations chapter 2 and 3, you will see instructions to write and to hear. Let us, my brothers and sisters, consider this a demonstration of instruction. There are times to write and there are times to hear. Let us consider this a demonstration of how important it is when we write that we look to listen, that we seek to listen so that we can hear what the Spirit is saying. Whose Spirit is this? This is the Spirit of Yahusha. I have mentioned this on many occasions. If we examine the scriptures presented here, one should discover that the messengers of Yahusha were instructed to write, and there was and is a call for us to hear what the Spirit says to the assembly. How sensitive or keen are our ears? Have I spoken on this before? Indeed. My eyes and ears became much aware of this demonstration through my lovely wife, Isha, of over 28 and a half years. And I received a living demonstration of how we can read writings and how the Spirit can speak to us. for Yahusha spoke through her and enlightening me on this matter. Yes, I mentioned it once before. Yes, it's a phenomenal thing, for so many of us fail to realize that the Spirit of Yahusha will work in us one towards another to perfect his body. What are we doing to hear? Are we more focused on the text? Are we out of balance? Be encouraged, my brothers and sisters. The Almighty Father would not order us to obey his voice without providing us the abilities to hear him. Yes, I may sound like a broken record. I may be repetitive. You can take it like that and walk away, or you can look at the beauty in reinforcement, the beauty in recall and remembrance, the value of repeated instructions that make for building a body of righteous believers who seek to worship and obey. It would be wise, my brothers and sisters, to earnestly seek the voice of the Most High Father, worship and obey him. Be encouraged. Evidence is made possible through his power and might. Pray and watch. I cannot stress this enough. Humbling events are coming, and in their wake, meaning following these humbling events as they come upon us, something phenomenal will emerge. Pray and watch. Study. Pray some more. Until next time, my brothers and sisters, let us seek to learn the living instructions and guidance of the voice of Yahusha. Remember, he will and has spoken through us one towards another. Who is able to discern righteous communications? He who has an ear, hear. This is a call to discern Yahusha's voice. Yahusha, our Mashyach, our Messiah, speaking through us one to another. Let us pray for discernment and understanding. Let us learn and know when to speak and when to be silent, when to act and when to be still. Until next time, my brothers and sisters, my family, until next time, shalom, shalom, shalom.